Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from Mageas Bowl. You join us for this match between New Zealand and Sri Lanka. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Great information there from David Gower. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the... toss.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait on it. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
King is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
New Zealand seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a none for 2. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
King shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edged. Unplayable. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
Keeper. Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Waiting.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Bow. I don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Gotcha!
They'll
Yes.
push hard, should get back for 2.
Hold
Out! Good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yeah. No!
Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard, crunched it straight to the fielder.
Timed that brilliantly.
Rocked onto the back foot and smashes the ball just short of the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes. No!
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Yes. No!
Straight to the fielder.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over. New Zealand are 2 for 33. Wow, that's missed the lot. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Straight through to the keeper. The bowler vents some frustration, giving away some byes.
Yep.
Gone, brilliant in the field.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
Phillips comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep. No!
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one. It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
That's the over. New Zealand are 3 for 40. Going with pace now.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
No.
A couple on offer here.
Yes. Yes.
Big edge.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep, yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Waiting.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Bow, the right armour, is... coming into the attack from the press box end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Bow from the press box end.
Yeah, yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler. Yes.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yes.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Good.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The slower ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Good pickup. Big chance. Strong appeal.
Hold on. Yeah, yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep, yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Bo will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yes.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Waiting.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Edged. Loud appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time that perfectly.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Hasaranga into the attack now from the university end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes. No. Yep. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence? Nicely fielded on the boundary.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Caught, gone.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Blundell takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Wait on it.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
7 runs added there. New Zealand are 4 for 85. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Right in the slot. Probably hit too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Over. New Zealand are 4 for 88.
Waiting.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
edged it.
No!
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep. No!
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler!
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes. No!
Bo is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Bowl chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Mitchell, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Huge edge.
Yes.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. That's out. Caught.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
End of the over, 6 off it. New Zealand are 5 for 100. Hasaranga from the university end.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Comfortable single if they take it.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and timed well to the fielder.
Yep.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Blundell has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Bow to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these 2 free-flowing batters. This will be the first over of the... Power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along.
A few moves made in the field.
Edge, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. some adjustments to the field. Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
That's the over. New Zealand are 6 for 131. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Timed that brilliantly.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep. Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Great work. Yeah! Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but it's been a good innings.
Sodhi won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Drives and misses everything.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
7 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 7 for 152. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Sodhi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. There's a run here, surely.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yes.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
Off the edge, could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait on it.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Santner shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yeah.
Ferguson gets off the mark.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Bit of a change up in the field now. Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Huge edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Bow, don't think would be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
There on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yes. All of that.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 8 for 185. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yeah, yeah.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them. Bold, chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over. New Zealand are 9 for 192. Matthews has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Bowler.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Yep, yep.
Big appeal. They'd look for a couple here.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edge! Amazing delivery. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.